What is up, y'all? That was aggressive. But what's up? We chilling. I'm out of breath because, I just had to pack up my kids because they went with the GG to give me time to record, honey. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I'm still stuck with, I'm not stuck. My husband's still here, so you're going to hear him in the background. But today, I don't have anything to try. We just going to get ready together. It's a date night. I don't even think I'm going to put lashes on. But today, I'm just going to do my makeup and talk to y'all. If that's all right. Get into the shenanigans. If this is your first time here, welcome to the gang. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on them post notifications, okay? Because I be subscribed to folks and then be missing their posts, and that's not cute. So make sure you don't miss the posts. I think I'm hilarious. No one has disagreed this far. So, yeah, so today is an impromptu date night. Husband was like, you know what, the kids are gonna be gone, let's go somewhere. And I'm like, I'm here for it completely. And like, honestly, I can't remember the last time we like actually, well, our birthdays, that was the last time. So it hasn't been like that long, but it's long enough, honey. And if you don't know, our birthdays were last month in October. So it wasn't that long ago, but we're trying to do better with the whole like date night thing because these kids is wild, honey. And just sitting here, we get stuck in that like, oh, we have a babysitter, and then we just sit at home because we just, exhausted from the week or just want to just some quiet. And we had to do better with that. So husband initiated it, and I was like, you better initiate something, honey. Yeah, so he initiated it. And he hasn't told me where we're going. He just said I can be kind of cute and cash. So that's what I'm gonna do. Honestly, I don't even think I'm gonna put like lashes on. That's how cash your girl's giving. I had to put something on because, I do have 2 little children who play with my sleep. So can't be out here looking like they play with my sleep, you feel me? Because that is not of God. So how are y'all doing? Obviously, it's only been a week since we spoke, but a lot of things happen in a week. What's going on? Like, are we officially like canceling Thanksgiving yet? Yes, I'm one of those because to me, Christmas is a season, Thanksgiving is a holiday. One day versus a whole 3 months, honey. Copyrighted. Yeah, no, but I am kind of behind actually with like getting my Christmas decor together. And that's because like, for example, last year, Jaren was too young for me to do what I wanted to do with like the tree and whatnot. But then this year, Jackson is at the age that Jaren was, so I don't know how she's gonna handle it. But then I don't want to not do it, and then they'll forever not be ready for me to drag it. You know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna try like some ornaments towards the top of the tree, and then do like bows a little lower down, and then I'm gonna do bows like on the top. That way it's like, if they take the bow off, that's not really like detrimental. Like the ornaments, I'd be nervous about because I don't want them to like hurt themselves or anything like that. And my kids are from the show me state, so they would definitely be the ones to, cause extreme bodily harm playing with some ornaments, because that's the kind of life that have chosen. And unfortunately, I don't have time to go to the hospital. Just kidding. But I really don't want to have to go to the hospital over my Christmas ornaments. I just do not. But yeah, your girl, we done switched up the hair. And of course, Taya did it. Cause she enables me in all of my hair shenanigans. So I'm spoiled. But if you're wondering, this wig, this is, I don't know if you guys remember, but that like mid-length black wig that I got, like, was it last year? I think it was last year. This is that wig, honey. The hair is, of course, Fab Girl extensions, because what else is there? Big purr. And it was, like I said, it was black, natural black. And for my birthday, I wanted to be a ginger, because I'm like, you know what, like, let's switch up the game. So I was thinking, like, I'm gonna buy a ginger wig, but I didn't want, I am a stickler about things. Like, it has to look exactly how I envision it, or I will not wear it. And I'm not going to spend my money and then not wear the hair. And I didn't want to, like, force Taya into a position where she was going to have to fix it, you know what I mean? So my next thought was like, oh, well, I'll just get a 613 wig and then we'll color it. But then the one that I wanted, like, they didn't have the length that I needed. And I'm not a big fan of, like, getting longer hair and then cutting it, because if I paid for the longer hair, I'm gonna wear it long. But I needed my hair to be like here. So, I was talking with my sisters and they were like, well, do you have, like a black wig that we can, bleach or whatever? And then I thought about this one. I'm like, oh, well, I have, this black wig. It was like 12 or 14 inches or something like that. And I had worn it, so it wasn't like it was brand new and I didn't get a chance to, use it. So Taya, of course, she bleached it. And she had, like, the dye. I don't know if she used the dye. I don't know. I wasn't there because I wouldn't have been able to help no way. But I don't know what she did, but this came out cute. I was really trying to be ginger. Like, I was trying to be ginger, and I don't think that I'm built for that life. I thought that I was, but I am not. Like, this is as ginger as I think my soul could handle. Okay? And my husband probably would have passed out, because, like, the ginger I was looking at was, like, true, like, people of the snow ginger. And I'm light-skinned and all, but that was extreme. Like, it would have been cute, but it would have been something I would have only been comfortable wearing for, like, a day. You know what I mean? Like, something that you would just try to put that outfit on and be like, bow, I did it on them. But then you want to take it off the next day. And I didn't want to be in that predicament because, again, I don't do my own hair for the simple fact that I got 2.5 other heads in here to do. And that's just, it's too much. So I was like, I'm not going to do something that I'm going to have to take out, because when I get annoyed with something, I'm going to take it out. Like, that's one thing that's for sure. I'm not going to sit here in nothing that I don't want to be in, because who money where? I spent it. I do what I want. So yeah, and the wig was originally, like, straight, and when we were trying to, like, flat iron it the first time I wore it, my flat iron broke. So then I'm like, okay, Lord, like, either you say I ain't supposed to wear it, or you telling me I got to do something different. So, like, I went home because I was just like, you know what, I'm not even about to think about it today, because I can't even, my mind, it was late at night, because we get in our hair functions later in the day. So I'm like, oh, I'll just deal with it later, you know what I mean? And then something told me, like, just get your little spray bottle that you use for, like, your curly wigs. And I'm like, okay. So I sprayed it down, and I was like, Lord, we gonna see what happens in the morning, because you know, I don't know, I'm out here trying stuff and I ain't. So yeah, when I woke up, you know, I just checked it, and this is what we came up with. I'm like, this is cute. And my sister said, you know, you do the little conditioner thing to make sure the curl is done. So I was doing the Kim Kardashian I just got out the shower thing, and that's how the birthday hair came. And then of course, like, I took it off when I was ready, and now it's back on because it's giving like a fall that I need to have, because it's snowing here where I live, and I'm not here for it. It's still fall. I don't care. So I put it back on to give myself the rest of my fall feel. So that's the story of this hair. But yeah, this hair specifically has been installed, I think separately 4 times, and then I've done, of course, touch-ups, because I try to keep my hair in like 3 weeks to be, you know, not playing around with my money and keep my hair together, because I don't like to wear my hair out, but then even in the same breath, like when I'm not wearing my hair out, the style that I have requires me to braid it or requires it to be blown out or something like that. So then I'm consistently having to put heat in it. So I try to make it as close to a month as possible. That way, you know, I get bang for my buck and I'm not, you know, burning my hair. So yeah, this is more of the story. It's good hair, honey. It's good hair. It's good hair. I will put the contact info for my sister in the description box, because that's where I got it from. She's very responsive. She will tell you, like, she'll ask, like, you know, what are you looking for? Like, what's the style you going for? And she will tell you, like, for real, like, what you need to accomplish said style, what kind of money you looking at, whether that's worth it to do, options on the other end. Like, she gonna make sure you gonna spend your money the right way, and I think that's admirable. Instead of just taking your money because you asked for something, she making sure you're gonna be satisfied with the product and you feel like you spending money that's worth it. So shout out to Big Jill. Like I said, I'm gonna put her contact info in the description bar below, so you can look her up and contact her to get some good hair, honey, because why not? There's no reason for us to have starchy hair, and if you still do, honey, questions, because no shade, but we don't got too many stimulus payments for you to be at least one good wig, even if it's like short, like, I don't know, a headband wig or something. I don't know. So your girl also got some stuff coming up. I have some more merch dropping. I am in the, you know, testing it out phases, and I'll be rolling that out pretty soon. This is gonna be my last merch drop, because I don't believe in dropping merch for merch's sake. Like, it has to be important to me, and I have to be able to, it's important to me to connect it with the lifestyle that I live. So if I cannot connect merch with the Bible or bring you something of value, like story wise along with it, it's not gonna happen. So this is going to be the last merch drop, and I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do it in December or January. Y'all let me know which month y'all want to see it in, because I don't know, I just be like, y'all really love the first one, which I appreciate so much, and I was really surprised at how well I was received with the first one. But I just, like, it's my creative baby, if you would say. So like, I just be weird about it because I'm not in the community as a creative, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm more of a logical, you know, structured person. Like, I'm task oriented, all that kind of stuff. Not that that's relevant, but like, so if you know me, you know that about me. So me being in a creative lane is like weird to see, honey. It's weird to see. So I appreciate y'all so much for the walk heavy, because honey, we out here walking heavy. But let's get ready. Get your minds in order for the next merch. Okay? And also, while we're talking about it, 2022, the whole first half of the year is playing, honey. We getting into it, okay? I am starting monthly sessions of each of my programs. So if you do not know what those are, we have Heal Mommy. And that is an intensive like 2-hour session where we dig deep, we get in your business, honey. We talking about toxic behaviors, identifying where they came from. Did you pick up that behavior? Was it thrown upon you and you just, need help identifying it, need help getting out the way? And then we do the work to affirm. So we breaking down that negative behavior, and then we cap it off, and we're going to affirm before we leave out. My second program is called Now, which means nurturing our women. It's focused on women 18 to 35, and it's really just, it's a safe space, because I think I mentioned it before. In my journeys to wholeness, there was no safe space for me. And it wasn't no shade to anyone else. It's not a shot to anyone else. But there were things that I was dealing with that I within myself wasn't comfortable. And then there were people who I kind of wanted to be comfortable with, but they didn't have the capacity, and it wasn't their job to make that space for me. So I kind of fell through the cracks, I feel like. So it was pertinent for me to create that space for young women so that we all can feel safe and talk. And the sessions with that, it's a discussion-based model. We're just talking it out. We're saying, this is what I feel like. This is my reality. We're not necessarily working to fix it right then. But if we can do that in the session, we're going to do it. But it's all at the comfortability level of the women that participate. The first session that we had was amazing. Everyone was so responsive. It's something about everybody coming in and being cooperative, like at the door, cooperation at the door. Like, you cannot beat that. And I'm so grateful for that. But yeah, so those sessions is a discussion-based model. We in a group, we just talking it out. I facilitated, I asked questions along the way to guide us and all things like that. But it's a really awesome experience. If you know somebody who's joined or has been there, they will tell you it was great. Not to toot my horn, but the Lord did a good work. Yeah, so those sessions are going to be monthly for those two programs, and then quarterly, your girl is doing events, honey. We are having events because I want all of us to get together, because the sessions with COVID and everything, there's number limits on each session, but then I want to have events where we all can participate. So like the programs specifically, like Now has an age limit. Heal Mommy kind of sort of has an age limit, but the events, it's just woman friendly, people friendly. Anybody who feels like they need an outlet or just need to hang out, we getting into it. So the event for the first quarter of the year, we about to drop it on social media. Like, get ready. I'm probably gonna drop it before I drop this video, actually, because I'm impatient and I be getting excited about things, and who are you to judge me? All right, y'all, so this is the final look. This is my date night because I'm on my chill time, even though my husband prefers this anyway, which is probably why he told me to get casual, because he know if he told me not to, I would drag it. He got me. Anyway, so this is my look. Thank you guys for hanging out with me while I got ready to go. I'm gonna iron my shirt because ill. And I am looking forward to all the program work we about to do next year, and these events, honey. These events, I'm so excited. We have the first one completely squared away. It's gonna be in January. Completely squared away. You guys will see on social media pretty soon, actually, if not before this video drops. So I can't tell you, keep your eyes peeled if I drop it before, but just pay attention to social media. Anyway, I'm gonna be dropping the save the date, and then once we get into December, I'll be dropping official details and everything so you can get registered, because we gonna be fly down to our socks, honey. As I always say, we doing it inside and we doing it outside, because we got to be fly, okay? Even if you a mess, we gonna be fly doing it, getting you cleaned up, okay? Hope you guys have a great weekend. See you guys next week.